Picture yourself in the future. You've worked hard your entire life, and it's about time to retire. Have you saved enough money? If you're like most people saving for retirement, you're on your own. You're either self-employed or you're among the 60% of people who work in places that don't offer any kind of pension plan. The one thing we all have is the Canada Pension Plan, but it doesn't provide enough to live on today. That's why a lot of people, including a lot of pension experts, think it's time to change the CPP so it covers more of our retirement income and pays enough to cover the basics. But some people say changing this CPP is a bad idea. They say we can't afford it. Well, let's see. Meet Sophie. She's 30 years old, she's employed, and makes $40,000 a year, so she contributes a little more than $1,800 to the CPP in savings each year. If Sophie keeps working the same way, when she turns 65, she can look forward to a monthly income from the CPP of $833.33 every month. If we change the CPP the way people want, Sophie could double that income by putting just 3% more of her salary into CPP savings starting now. Does that sound unaffordable? Let's look at how much Sophie would need to save on her own to get the same monthly income. Sophie would need to save $225,000 by the time she was 65, then move all that money into a payout fund. But saving that much isn't easy. Banks and mutual funds also charge higher management fees than the CPP, which means more of Sophie's money ends up in their pockets instead of her savings. And over time, those extra costs add up. For Sophie, it means paying almost $65,000 more into private savings to get the same results as expanding the CPP. How is that a better deal for workers like Sophie? Forcing people to pay more and get less from their retirement savings isn't fair. It's especially unfair to young workers like Sophie who deserve a chance to save enough for a decent retirement. It's time to change the CPP. We can't afford to wait any longer. To find out how you can make this change happen, go to www.canadianlabour.ca.